Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to like, to subscribe, to comment and to share. If you are an old subscriber, welcome back and thank you for stopping by. So on this channel we talk about crimes that have happened in Zimbabwe, outside Zimbabwe, in Africa, outside Africa, anywhere and everywhere where Africans are thriving. Okay, and just as a disclaimer, the stories I talk about in this channel are already in the public domain. I love telling stories, but I do not make them up. I just talk about things that are already in the public domain. So please, that is my disclaimer right there. Okay, and just as a side note, I am going to introduce another segment to this channel. Fine, for now we are talking about real crimes, but I'm going to introduce another segment that is called "And Like Dust I Still Rise." So this segment is going to be about people that have gone through the most in their lives and they've managed to pull through. They've come out the other side, not necessarily smelling like roses, but have dusted themselves up and now they smell like roses. So this is just a segment that is just supposed to be inspirational. It's just to inspire somebody, to make sure that somebody knows that whatever they are walking right now, whatever journey they are walking right now, it's walkable. Somebody's actually walked that journey and they've come out on the other side just fine. So it's an inspirational segment. So in this segment, I'm going to be interviewing people that have gone through things in their lives and have come out on the other side. And they are victors. They've come out victorious. So it's not sad, 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 sad. It's sad, 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 and happy. Okay, as my little kids would say, happy. So yeah, it's about people that have gone through the most and they are okay now. They are fine now. They can talk about it. They have, yeah. So that is what that segment is about. If you have got an inspirational story that you would like to share with other people, to make other people know that there is hope, that whatever they're going through, somebody has actually gone through it and they've come out on the other side, please do get in touch with me. Don't hesitate to get in touch with me to share your story with other people. You can get in touch with me on my, I have a Facebook page, and the name of the Facebook page is Zim Crimes Channel. So those are two words. Zim Crimes is one word and channel is the other word. So it's Zim Crimes Channel. That is my Facebook page. You can get in touch with me there. I also have a TikTok. Now TikTok, what do they say? I have TikTok. I have TikTok, and the handle to the TikTok is at Zim Crimes, okay? No, it's at Zim Crimes Channel. It's actually one word, at Zim Crimes Channel. So yeah, do not hesitate to get in touch with me if you've got beautiful stories that you want to share with other people that could inspire a person, that could inspire one or two people. Don't hesitate to get in touch. For today, we are going back to talking about crimes. We are still talking about crimes. We still don't have enough inspirational stories to bring. So let's talk about crime. Okay, and today we are going back to South Africa and we are talking about a Zimbabwean or a Zimbabwean family. No, it's actually a blended family. This is a Zimbabwean man and his South African woman that their relationship ended in tears. Not just normal tears, but tears, because a family was left mourning after losing their daughter and 5 grandchildren on the hands of her lover, her boyfriend, the father of her children. Let's unpack. Stay tuned. So in the year 2012, a Zimbabwean national by the name Noah Makula met his girlfriend Nomzamo in Eastern Cape. And Nomzamo had 4 children from a previous relationship. And I'm not sure if Noah had any children, but he didn't have any children in South Africa. So they met in Eastern Cape in a village-like setup, and they started dating and eventually they moved in together. They started living together, and they decided that they were going to start a family or to have more children. They actually moved in with the 4 children from the previous relationship. They were part of the family, so they decided they were going to have their own children. To that family, to those 4 children, or to that family of 4 children and 2 parents, they added 3 more kids. That is a set of twins and another child. So they had 3 children as a couple, but 3 biological children as a couple, but 7 children in total. And the firstborn of this 7 children was only 16 years old, and this was a son from Nomzamo's first relationship. So they were all living together, 7 children and their parents, and they were living, they had shacks. It is said that they were living in shacks. Okay, obviously the children had their own shack and their parents had their own shack. That was the family setup. Okay, so end of November 2020, when the country, or when the world was just going into the 16 days of gender activism, or gender-based violence activism, the unthinkable happened. Noah and his girlfriend, or the mother of his children, were having an argument. Noah was accusing Nomzamo of infidelity, and yeah, they had an argument, but they decided that they were going to sleep over it and probably talk about it in the following day, or maybe never to talk about it. But at the end of the day, what happened is they went to bed. The children were in their own shack, and Nomzamo and Noah were in another shack. So according to Noah, he said he could not sleep. He just couldn't sleep. He was bothered by the fact that he was convinced that Nomzamo was cheating on him. So he woke up in the middle of the night, and he decided that he was going to do the worst. He said he took an axe and hacked the wife Nomzamo on the head. After that, he went to the children's shack. Only one child was not in the shack, the 16-year-old. He was outside. He was somewhere else. The other 5 children that were in the shack were all killed. And these children were ranging from the age of 10 years to 6 months. He killed those children, 5 children. Okay, he killed 5 children, and only one escaped, the boy that was outside, that was not part of that was not sleeping in that shack. So according to Noah, he said that this was during his trial. He said after he had killed his family, he decided to hang himself. He said he tried 3 times to hang himself, but he couldn't do it. The rope kept breaking for 3 times. And then when he realized that there was no killings, there was no self-killing that was going to happen here, he decided to flee. He was only arrested about 300 kilometers from where the incident had happened. He was arrested, and he made his first court appearance in December. Now this is a bad time for you to be doing those things. Like, we're already, talking about it. We are already saying no to this domestic violence. We are already talking about, like, this is the period of the activism. So you cannot be messing around doing that. So on the day of his first appearance, it is said that women stood outside in protest. They were protesting. They were asking for the death penalty. This is just his first court appearance. So they were asking for the death penalty on this guy. Like, yeah, people were that angered. Like, people were really angry, and I totally understand. I can totally understand. So yeah, he was brought to court for the first time, and one of the relatives of the late Nomzamo said to have like fainted in court. Like, she just couldn't do it. She couldn't take in just looking at this man that she knew had taken away her family. So yeah, she was also taken to hospital for treatment. But the trial continued, and obviously there was a lot of pressure from the ANC Women's League. There was a lot of pressure from human rights groups. There was a lot of pressure from civic society groups. People wanted to see results because this thing was all over the news, and it's not like it's a small matter. This is a huge issue, and done at the worst of times. Not that there's any good time to kill a person, but his timing was just super wrong. No, I'm not saying that there's ever a good time to do that. But yeah, so there was a lot of pressure on the prosecutors. There was a lot of pressure on the judges to finish this case, to wrap it up, and to put this person away. Yeah, understandably so. So anyway, he was brought before the courts, and in a space of 6 months, they just wanted a turnaround time of 6 months. Noah was found guilty of a number of crimes. There was murder. There was conspiracy to murder. There was the issue of being illegally in the country. So yeah, he was handed down 6 life sentences. 6 life sentences. Now, when I'm looking at 6 life sentences, okay, let's talk about 1 life sentence. There is nothing said about the possibility of parole or the possibility of, yeah, being sent home early. Nothing. Now we are talking about 6 life sentences, guys. What does that even mean? Are you serving? What does that even mean? Like, is it just a statement to tell somebody that, look, your crimes were heinous, your crimes were bad, so we are going to say 6 life sentences? Because definitely this was planned. This is not an accident. This is something that he was thinking about the whole time that he could not sleep. He was thinking to himself, I am going to have to do this because this woman is cheating on me. This is what I'm going to have to do. And then when I finish, I am going to flee. The fact that he was found 300 kilometers away, it says that he intended to flee. He had no intentions of handing himself over to the police, or at least to say that well, this thing that he claims that he attempted suicide, I think it was just him trying to play on the minds, to play with the minds of the prosecution and to play with the minds of the judges, and you know. But yeah, he fled the scene. Eventually, he was arrested. 6 life sentences handed down to him. He was arrested in December of 2020. He was given the 6 life sentences in May of 2021. So that means he's still there. He is still there. He's still serving his term. Guys, like, I'm trying to understand what was going on in his mind. How do you decide that I am going to kill my whole family because my wife is cheated? How do you arrive at such a decision? How do you arrive at such a decision? I think he probably is the only person who can answer this well, right? The rest of us can speculate, but I'm sure he is the only person who is in a good position to answer how he arrived at that decision. Anyway, guys, that's the crime of the day. 24 or so? He was, yeah, about 24 years of age. 24-year-old Noah killed his wife, Nomzamo, and 5 of their children. And he was handed down 6 life sentences in South Africa. How he arrived at that decision, that he wanted to kill his family, I do not know. Comment down below, guys, if you have any idea of how people arrive at such decisions? What pushes somebody to that extent that they would just feel like, I think what's left is just for me to kill my family? Now 6 life sentences. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I actually wanted to ask something. Does South Africa have the death penalty? From the last time I checked, the death penalty had been scrapped off, and people were protesting that now you've scrapped off the death penalty. Now people are actually just committing crime left, right, and center because they know there is no dying. They will just stay in prison and live on state resources. The taxpayer is paying their monies, and you are just living off other people. Does South Africa now have the death penalty? I don't know. I don't think so. But do you also think that such a case warrants the death penalty? What do you think would have been probably an appropriate, let's not even try to say there's an appropriate sentence to this, because there is no appropriate sentence to this. But what would we term appropriate? 6 life sentences? Death penalty? What could have, like, if it was your family that had been hacked to death like that, what would sort of just give you a bit of relief to say, okay, fine, I've lost my family. No matter what they do, they cannot bring back my family. But yeah, this person has had to go through this, and it's actually a bit of a comfort. What could that sentence be? I'm one person who's against the death penalty for the simple reason that I think it's the easy way out. That is always my position on the death penalty. The reason I don't want the death penalty is not even about killing the other person, will not bring back the one person that they've killed. But it's always me thinking that's the easy way out. I feel the death penalty is the easy way out. I always feel like people should live and face their demons and fight their demons every day. If it means those people haunt them every day, if it means that they see things in their sleep, they cannot sleep, they see things, then let it be. Death penalty, for me, is just the easy way out. It's just the easy way out. Like, I don't think it's enough. I think it's the easy way out. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? That is just my opinion about the death penalty. Let's forget about it being inhumane and being one wrong doesn't make it right. Let's forget all that. In my position, a death penalty is the easy way out. People should face their demons. People should deal with what they've done. Be reminded every day that you killed your family. Live there. Get tortured if it's going to torture you. Let it torture you. Death, and then what? And then what? I don't know. That's just my personal position. It's my own opinion. It's not written in stone. No, it's just my personal opinion. So guys, anyway, what do you think about the death penalty? What do you think about the sentence that Noah got? Do you think it was fair? Do you think he deserves to be killed? Do you think he deserves to be hanged? What do you guys think? Oh, and by the way, Noah actually pleaded guilty when he went to court. He pleaded guilty to all the 6 counts of murder, and obviously there was no way you could plead not guilty to being an illegal immigrant, because he had no proof that he was a legal immigrant. So he was an illegal immigrant. So yeah, he pleaded guilty just to serve the court's time as well, which is a sign probably that somebody is actually being remorseful. Somebody knows that they've done something wrong and they are ready to pay for it. I don't know, guys. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to go and follow my Facebook page. My Facebook page is Zim Crimes Channel. Those are 2 words. Zim Crimes is 1 word. Channel is the 2nd word. So those are 2 words. Zim Crimes Channel. So please don't forget to go and follow, because I will also be posting some trailers on that page. And if we start our interviews on like Dust I Still Rise, we'll probably be doing them live on Facebook on that page. So don't miss it. Don't miss out anything. Go and follow that page. Go and follow, because there'll be a lot of inspirational stories that will be coming. We are not just going to be talking crimes. We are tired of hearing sad stories. We are tired of hearing sad events. Let's have people who have beautiful stories to tell. Tell us. They've been through the most, but they are there smelling like roses. And let's go and follow that page so that we can also get to hear those stories. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being part of the family. If you're a subscriber, if you're not a subscriber, why haven't you subscribed? Why? Tell me. Do subscribe. I'm watching you. Do subscribe. Okay. Be blessed, guys. Stay safe. Keep your families safe. Stay away from crime. If you do crime, you are most likely to do the time. For now, it's a goodbye.